through the next 10 years, actually returns averaged about 50% a year. And I think they were 37 points better than the Dow per year, something like that. But that I was working with a tiny, tiny, tiny amount of money.
Have you ever wondered how to make your $1,000 grow in 2024? Growing your money can sometimes feel like climbing a mountain. You might face challenges along the way, like unexpected expenses or economic ups and downs. That's why you need the right guide. And in this video, we're going to show you 5 steps you can use to multiply $1,000 in 2024. Starting with investing $1,000 is a smart move toward building financial security. While it might seem like a modest amount, the potential for growth over time can significantly impact your overall wealth. The accessibility and affordability of investment options make it easier than ever for newcomers to enter the financial markets. Putting $1,000 in a savings account might seem like a safe choice, but the average return, which is around 0.33%, means your money would grow to $1,106 after 5 years. While this is a bit of extra cash, it's not a ticket to wealth. Savings accounts are more like a steady, slow ride for your money rather than a fast track to getting rich. They're reliable, but won't make a significant impact on your overall financial situation over a short period. If you're now thinking about putting that $1,000 into a certificate of deposit, the average return over 5 years is typically around 1.37%, and it would bring you about $1,068. It's a bit more than the savings account, but still, it's not a magic ticket to wealth. CDs are like the slow but steady cousins of savings accounts. They're safer than keeping your money under the mattress, but they won't skyrocket your riches either. It's a stable, low-risk choice, but not a big wealth builder. If you were dealing with $100,000 or more, the returns from a savings account or a certificate of deposit could bring in more substantial gains over time. While these options may not make you rich per se, they can contribute to a more stable and gradually growing financial situation, especially when dealing with larger sums. But for now, let's explore some of the best ways to grow $1,000 of your money. Number 1. Invest in yourself. Investing in yourself is a powerful way to make the most of $1,000. Take that $1,000 and think about what could make you better. Maybe it's a course in a field you're passionate about, or learning a skill that's in demand. You can enroll in courses, workshops, or educational programs that enhance your skills and knowledge. Investing in yourself is like planting seeds that can grow into a richer, more skilled version of you. This isn't just spending, it's an investment in your potential. It could mean better job opportunities, a chance to start a side hustle, or even turning a hobby into something more. Becoming a lifelong learner through avid reading and nurturing curiosity to open a gateway to continuous personal and financial growth. This commitment to learning can pay dividends in various aspects of life, from expanding your skill set to enhancing your problem-solving abilities. Financially, staying curious and well-informed can provide insights into emerging trends, industries, and investment opportunities. So consider using that money not just for immediate gains, but as a stepping stone for your personal growth and future success. It's like giving yourself a gift that keeps on giving. Number 2, invest in the stock market. Investing in the stock market is a powerful way to make your $1,000 work for you. When you invest in stocks, you're essentially becoming a partial owner of companies. This means you get to ride the waves of their success. While the stock market can have ups and downs, historically, it has shown a tendency to grow over the long term. With $1,000, you can buy shares in different companies, spreading your risk and potentially increasing your chances of returns. Of course, it's essential to do some research, understand the basics, and maybe even consider seeking advice from financial experts. The stock market can be a thrilling ride, and with careful consideration, it has the potential to turn your $1,000 into a more significant sum over time. The best way to invest in the stock market is through index funds, according to Warren Buffett. These funds are baskets of many stocks, and they track the overall market, making them a safer bet than putting all your money on one stock. According to Buffett, getting an index fund tied to the S&P 500, a bunch of America's top companies, is a solid move. Over time, this index has averaged around a 10% return, which means your money could double in about 7 years. It's like hitching a ride on the success of a whole bunch of companies without putting all your eggs in one basket. However, even with this good advice, it's crucial to do your homework before jumping in. The stock market still requires careful navigation. In Warren Buffett's world of investing wisdom, putting safety first is like building a fortress around your money. This safety net, called a margin of safety, is having extra shields to protect against losing money. Imagine you buy a stock for $10 per share, but the company's stuff is worth $12 per share. That's a $2 margin of safety. It's a bit like saying, even if things don't go perfectly, the value of what I own is more than what I paid. This extra cushion helps prevent big losses if the stock market goes a bit crazy. So, in simple terms, it's about making sure there's a solid floor beneath your investments. So even if the market wobbles, you're on solid ground. Warren Buffett plays a strategic game of buying stocks at a bargain. His goal is to pay less than what a company is truly worth, known as its intrinsic value. According to Buffett, even if a company is excellent, paying too much for its stock can wipe out the benefits of its success over time. Unlike looking for cheap but struggling businesses, Buffett looks for wonderful companies, even if their stocks aren't at rock-bottom prices. He sums it up with, quote, "It's far better to buy a wonderful company at a fair price than a fair company at a wonderful price," end quote. This wisdom shows the importance of quality over mere affordability in the world of investing. In the stock market game, the goal is clear: buy low and sell high. It's like getting a good deal on something and then selling it for more later. But here's the catch. Our human instincts sometimes push us to do the opposite. When everyone around us is making money, we feel the urge to join the party. And when things get tough and stocks start to fall, our instinct is to bail out before it gets worse. However, Warren Buffett does the opposite. He likes it when stock prices go down because it means he can snag his favorite stocks at a discount. Picture it like your favorite store suddenly having a sale. Would you run away? No way. Buffett sees these dips as opportunities, saying, when it rains gold, put out the bucket, not the thimble. In other words, when good things are on sale, be ready to grab as much as you can. Number 3, real estate. Another method is investing in real estate. While $1,000 might not open the door to buying a house outright, there are clever ways to dip your toes into the real estate world. One option is exploring crowdfunding real estate platforms. You can join forces with other investors, pooling your $1,000 with theirs to collectively fund real estate projects. It's being part of a team, where your small contribution becomes part of a more significant investment. Another way is investing in real estate investment trusts. These are like magic wallets that can pay you high dividends. Instead of owning physical properties, you invest in shares of companies that own and manage real estate. It's like having a stake in multiple properties without the headaches of being a landlord. Plus, REITs often distribute a significant portion of their earnings as dividends, so your $1,000 can potentially start generating a steady stream of income. Just know, as with any investment, it's wise to do some research and understand the risks before diving in. Number 4, approach your investments with a long-term mindset. When it comes to turning your $1,000 into a bigger sum, think of it as a marathon, not a sprint. Buffett suggests viewing your investments with a long-term lens. Quote, "If you aren't willing to own a stock for 10 years, don't even think about owning it for 10 minutes." End quote. This means he doesn't play the short-term game of predicting weekly or monthly stock fluctuations. Instead, he picks stocks intending to hold on to them for years, like owning a piece of a business. It's a patient approach, like planting seeds and waiting for a tree to grow. While Warren Buffett does sell stocks on occasion for various reasons, the core of his investment philosophy revolves around the idea of holding on to investments for the long term. Even though he might not keep every stock forever, the mindset of considering them as perpetual holdings dominates his strategy. However, Buffett acknowledges that not everyone can adopt a forever mentality with their stocks. In such cases, he recommends a set-it-and-forget-it investment approach, like investing in an S&P 500 index fund. Buffett is living proof of the power of long-term compounding. He strategically uses compound interest, reinvesting dividends, and continually reinvesting the cash flow generated by Berkshire Hathaway's businesses to his advantage. The results speak volumes. Since Buffett took the reins in 1964, Berkshire has achieved an impressive 20.1% annualized return compared to the S&P 500's 10.5%. This small difference translates into 3,641,613% total gain for Berkshire shareholders versus 30,209% for the S&P 500 over time. This shows the extraordinary impact of patient, long-term investing and the compounding magic that can turn a modest investment into a substantial gain over the years. Number 5, pay off debt. Now, if diving into investments isn't on your radar right now, consider this strategy as a powerful way to take control of your financial well-being. Use that $1,000 to pay off your debts. It gives your financial health a boost by earning a guaranteed 4% return. Here's the breakdown. If you have debts, like credit card balances or loans, they often come with interest. By paying off some of that debt early, you're not just avoiding future interest payments, you're essentially making money by saving on those interest charges. But it's not just about the immediate financial relief. Clearing off debt faster also means you free up more of your monthly income. It's like getting a pay raise, but instead of relying on your boss, you're giving it to yourself. This extra cash flow is incredibly valuable. It's money you can redirect towards your goals, whether it's saving for the future, investing, or just having a bit more financial flexibility. Turning your $1,000 into more in 2024 doesn't have to be complicated. Just follow these 5 steps inspired by the legendary Warren Buffett. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe for more financial insights. Thanks for watching.